Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel once again. This is your girl Mary, and today we are coming to prepare peanut butter, which we call groundnut soup in Ghana here. Guys, I'm coming to show you guys the ingredient that I'll be using for my peanut butter soup. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The name is Charles and Mary, and click on the notification button and give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to share our videos. Thank you. Let's go through the ingredients one after the other. So the main ingredient, which is the peanut. So this is my peanut that I'll be using for this soup. My peanut is in here. This is my peanut. I have my meat for the soup. This is a cow meat which I've washed very nicely. I have my onion here, tomatoes, some red pepper and green pepper, and I have my spices here. I have ginger and garlic and other spices that I'll use to steam my meat very well. I have my salt here, and I have my tin tomato paste too over here, which I need for my peanut soup. So guys, these are the ingredients that I'll be using for my peanut soup, and the cooking will be starting right now. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and the cooking begins now. So my peanut butter is on fire. I blend it into paste before putting it on fire. I normally like to add my tomato paste to it first before putting it on fire. You can say that it is light because I just blend it. So I'll stir it till it is thickened. And for me to know that it is done, I will start seeing oil on top of the peanut butter, which is the same as the groundnut paste. So it is on fire now, which I'll be stirring till it is thickened. So for now, I will leave it on fire and start steaming the meat also. Yes, so the meat is on fire now. I'm adding my chopped onion to it. My chopped onion, my spices, to it. I've blended the ginger, garlic and onion, which I'm pouring it to it now. I'm adding salt to taste. So the meat will be on fire for some time. And this being cow meat, it has to be on fire for a while so that it can soften well. So our meat is on fire, and you can see our peanut butter too is on fire, almost done. You can see the oil on top. I'll show you everything really soon. I'll show you how the peanut butter too has become. I have to stir my meat so that all the spices that I've added can go in well. I'm stirring my meat. I'll cover it and leave it on fire for some time. And my peanut butter, let's check it out. So you can see my peanut butter. So this means it is done, and I have to off the fire and wait for the meat to tender well. Then I can now add my peanut butter. So my meat is on fire, doing well. I added a lot of water because I told you how hard cow meat is, which we equally call it beef. So I'm putting my tomatoes in here to steam a bit, tomato and my red pepper to steam just a little bit. Then I'll remove it and blend and add it to the soup. So I'll leave it on fire a little while before taking it off to blend and add. It is time to take off the tomatoes. So I'll blend and add it. With the pepper. I'm bringing out all the pepper. Taking off all the pepper to go and blend. This will be yummy. So I'm coming to add my blended tomato with pepper. I'm coming to sieve because sometimes the pepper you'll be seeing the seeds in there, or maybe two, because I didn't give it much time. It might not blend well, so I have to sieve it to take off all the seed and any excess thing that is in there. So I'm sieving it now onto my meat. You can see I'm raising my blender inside to add. So you can see the excess, you can see the seeds in there. That's why sometimes it's always good for you to sieve your pepper or anything, because some of the pepper, the seeds, it is not easy for it to blend, and also depending on the blender that you are using. So I've added that. So I'll leave it again to boil a little bit, then I can add my peanut butter. That's my groundnut paste. The reason why I haven't added the groundnut paste, it is done. Like the groundnut paste is already cooked, everything is done. That's why you can see the oil on it. You can see how it has thickened. So that's why I'm not adding it now. Wow. Coming to add my peanut butter to the meat. So you can see how thickened the peanut butter has become, very thick. So I'm adding it now. I will rinse the peanuts, the bowl that I use, the pan that I use in preparing the peanut butter. I will rinse inside and add it to the soup. And you do that, maybe you want the soup light or maybe thick. I don't want it light, I don't want it too thick, so that's why I'm raising inside to add so I'm doing that now. After raising inside and adding, you can see I've added more water, so you can see how my peanut butter soup has become, not too thick. So now you can see my groundnut soup, which is the same as peanut soup, how it has become. I'm garnishing it with my green pepper now, and I will leave it on fire to boil really well. You know, Kpakposhieto give it a nice scent, so I always like to put Kpakposhieto in my soup, my stew. It gives a very nice scent. So my groundnut soup is on fire, so I'll leave it on fire for some time. When it is done, you'll see how the face and everything will become. The peanut soup is boiling nicely. At this point, you can taste for salt, so that if the salt is not enough, you can add. If the salt too is okay, then that is it. My salt is okay, so I'm leaving it like that. So this is peanut butter or groundnut soup. And our peanut butter soup is ready. So this is groundnut soup or peanut butter soup. You can use it to eat with rice balls. It can be fufu, plain rice, which is white rice. You can use it for Gari. So this is peanut butter soup. Those who are watching my video for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification button and give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to leave a comment. I love you guys.